shock the system! One question, are we ready? Then let the chaos begin! Your opening contest is scheduled for one. Introducing first, from the Crown Heights, weighing in at a live 305, Brooklyn's heavy hitter, Tyrie Taylor.
Well, if you couldn't hear me before, welcome to Shock to the System, folks. I'm Pat Matthews, joined by Julian Starr, and we are off to a hot start tonight with Big Tyrie Taylor. We saw on social media the aftermath of our last show in Lowell at Pandemonium. After the show, he found his gear rummaged through, and it looked like it was at the hands of Patrick Wheelman, although I don't find that very likely.
Yeah, I feel like someone may have planted that. That's just my, opinion, but who knows? Maybe Patrick Wheelman has become a scoundrel now. Maybe he's looking to tick off Tyrie Taylor more than he already is. And as you can see, Tyrie is focusing again on Rich Palladino, which has, quickly made Tyrie Taylor not a public figure with a lot of fans in the locker room.
Well, we got that new change in attitude from Tyrie Taylor. So here comes the Wheelman.
His opponent, from Plymouth, Massachusetts, weighing in at 205 pounds, Patrick Wheelman.
As we've stated over and over again, Patrick Wheelman is the man of surprises. He has knocked off people such as former Capitol Wrestling heavyweight champion Brad Cashew, and Richard Holiday, two big players in Chaotic Wrestling. And he did not start off the year 2026 with a victory, but like I said, do not count Patrick Wheelman out. The guy can pull off the unbelievable.
Absolutely can. And I don't know about this one though. Tyrie Taylor is quite the task, and there's that question mark. The change in attitude of Tyrie Taylor. He no longer is rocking those signature chains. He's been making his presence known here in Chaotic Wrestling, but to what degree? What is he doing around here? He hasn't really made much of a statement.
Well, he's going to try and make a statement tonight on Patrick Wheelman, and that is something that you had stated where he doesn't have the chain. It's almost as if Tyrie Taylor is an unchained animal now, where you notice these little things like just seem to set him off and make him go off the deep end. It's almost like he has no control of it, and it's almost like that chain harnessed a lot of that stuff. I can't tell what's going on with him mentally, but I think we're going to see it via action here against Patrick Wheelman.
Look at this.
Patrick Wheelman's trying to use his speed and agility, but I think everyone forgets that Tyrie Taylor is just as quick as most, lightweight wrestlers.
Well, Tyrie Taylor sending Wheelman to the rope, and that was a smart move by Wheelman getting out of the ring to avoid oncoming damage, which was bound to happen at the hands of Tyrie Taylor.
Tyrie now chasing his prey, Patrick Wheelman, and Patrick Wheelman is trying to use speed to out-wrestle Tyrie Taylor, but if I was a betting man, I would say that this is not the best bet that you want to make on yourself, because Tyrie is just going to get more and more angry. You do not want to fear the beast. He's already upset. He already thinks you trashed his gear.
Of course, Wheelman at Pandemonium took on, the re-debuting Mr. Bacon. Not Brad Hollister, not Big Bacon. That is Mr. Bacon.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, please don't refer to him as Brad Hollister anymore. It is Mr. Bacon, and no one at the commentary table is looking to get hurt by pronouncing his name wrong, so I recommend you do the same. Big boot by Patrick Wheelman into the mush of, whoa!
Oh my goodness!
Holy, look at the strength of Patrick Wheelman. I told you guys, like Superman!
He does have superpowers. What in the world? I can't believe he just did that to Tyrie Taylor. And of course, he's dizzy as well.
Who wouldn't be? I do not do spinning rides well, so I would probably do. Whoa. Over the top rope goes Patrick Wheelman, landing on his feet, blocking the punch, hitting a punch of his own. And now we go. Oh! Caught in midair.
Guillotine cutter on the top rope there, sending Patrick Wheelman to the outside, and that is sure to stop any momentum that he had. Out the outside comes Tyrie Taylor, and he continues to lay in punishment on Patrick Wheelman. We have a lot of fans at home who are big fans of Patrick Wheelman. Are there any fans out there of Tyrie Taylor? We want to hear from you. Let us know in the chat, whether you're on YouTube or on Twitch, where you're tuning in from. Tonight's sure to be a great show. Let us know if there's any match in particular you're looking forward to. I don't think Patrick Wheatman's looking forward to the rest of this match right now. Tyrie Taylor is just annihilating him on the outside. Big shot to the midsection from Tyrie Taylor.
Patrick Wheelman is going to have to find a way to develop a defense that will be strong enough to be able to thwart the power, speed, and agility and athleticism of Tyrie Taylor. I'm hoping, regardless. Oh my! Wow! Splash on the apron, no give. Hardest part of the ring. The abdominal muscles of Patrick Wheelman are going to be feeling that tomorrow.
And now look at Tyrie Taylor just stalking Patrick Wheelman, not even making an attempt at a pinfall. He's set to destroy right now. He is not looking for a win at this moment.
These junkyard dog-like headbutts by Tyrie Taylor here. Now just standing.
The size of those shoes.
Stepping over Patrick Wheelman, sending a message that Patrick Wheelman is just a stepping stone in the path of Tyrie Taylor that could not get the job done just yet. Kick out at 2 by Patrick Wheelman. Pretty exciting night. It's our first. It's the first. Lost all my train of thought there.
That was nice. I like that song.
Yeah, you know. Ooh, that'll get people focused.
And right now, big opportunity for Patrick Wheelman. Oh! Moves at the last second. Does Wheelman? Tyrie Taylor eats the buckle.
Now Patrick Wheelman has to take advantage of this, but oh my!
Oh my, right.
Hit by a train was Patrick Wheelman, and you can see Tyrie Taylor now is just in a flow state of destruction.
And that was hardly a kick out.
Yeah, that was close. Not many people are going to kick out of that. So good on Patrick Wheelman. He is a fighter. Hard to keep down. And he can pull off the upset. So I'm sure Tyrie Taylor is looking for any little wormy pin that Patrick Wheelman can pull out of his left pocket there. Crowd getting behind Patrick Wheelman, trying to get him back to his feet.
Thank you everyone who tuned into the chat and let us know. I'm surprised to see we have a Cash McGuinness fan.
Yeah, that's a huge surprise. I don't know anyone who's a fan of that.
Well, we got 2 of them.
What?
I know.
What's going on? Are these people real, or is that Cash McGuinness
They
on
need
2
a
accounts?
reality check.
I think that's Cash McGuinness on 2 accounts.
It might be.
I'm sure none of them said they were fans of Tyrie Taylor after what he had done to many in the locker room, and he's done to our, ring announcer, Rich Palladino. Loved by the fans. What is not loved is that overhand chop to Patrick Wheelman.
But credit to Patrick Wheelman. He is still in this. He's still fighting. He's trying to, at least.
He's trying his best.
Oh, what a right hand from Tyrie Taylor.
Knocking out. Not even knocking out, but just knocking down. Whoop.
Potter shield clothesline. Wheelman ducked out of the way. Tyrie's on the outside now, and look at this. Wheelman delivering a huge strike.
You can see he just bounced off the body of Tyrie Taylor.
He's doing whatever he can, whatever he can think of. I mean,
little uncharacteristic of Patrick Wheelman to use the ring as a weapon here.
Well, it's smart because you're going up against a big man like Tyrie Taylor.
Absolutely true. Referee LJ Childress letting it go, letting this fight carry on.
And now it seems that he's waiting for Tyrie Taylor to get to his feet here for something. Oh, is he gonna...
Big body slam!
Does it! A huge body slam to Tyrie Taylor from Patrick Wheelman. He's not done. He's going up top, Julian.
We might have it here. This might be it.
Oh! Huge elbow drop in the cover for the win. Oh! And he nearly does it, but with just a second to go, Tyrie Taylor getting that arm up, that shoulder up. Patrick Wheelman doesn't look like he's taking any breaks, though.
Absolutely not. He's got that adrenaline is pumping right now. The crowd is waking him up. This is his second win. Needed to be able to take out Tyrie Taylor. Tyrie dropping his hips down, not able to get up and firing the carry for Patrick Wheelman. Now he's sending Patrick Wheelman back down to the ground with these elbows.
Those are vicious elbows.
Those are vicious. Those will knock someone out.
There's a lot of ground and pound right now from Tyrie Taylor.
Oh, no.
Huddersfield clothesline from behind. And he's going to try and finish him off with a Brooklyn Zoo powerbomb.
That might be it, ladies and gentlemen. He tried his best, but no cigar from Patrick Wheelman.
Here is your winner, Brooklyn's heavy hitter, Tyrie Taylor.
Tyrie Taylor doesn't sense of teach Patrick Wheelman.
Your winner once again, Tyrie Taylor.
All right, Tyrie, get away from Rich. You made your point.
I don't understand his obsession with Rich Palladino right now. He had an obsession with Tyrie Taylor, and who else knows he's going to have a... Oh, come on.
Who knows if it was actually Patrick Wheelman who left his Tyrie Taylor's luggage gear a mess, but message has been sent to whoever did do it. The hands of Patrick Wheelman. Well, folks, we have more action to come here tonight. Don't go anywhere. As I send it back to...
Off and running here in Malden. How we doing? Too late to say Happy New Year, but welcome to 2026, which, according to the calendar on my phone, is going to be the busiest year in the 25 plus years of chaotic wrestling. So stay tuned. We're here in Malden where they have a full bar, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you're tipping your bar staff accordingly. Steve's over here with concessions, popcorn, dogs, nachos, candy, all kinds of good stuff. And just because we're here on a Friday night doesn't mean we're taking Saturday off. Tomorrow night, special 7 p.m. bell time. We're heading a bit north. We're going up to Lincoln, New Hampshire at the Linwood Public School. Don't boo, New Hampshire needs some chaotic wrestling. One team, one dream. So join us, but for you guys closer to home, 2 weeks from tonight, not 3, 2 weeks from tonight, February 13th, we're back in Tewksbury at the Elks Lodge. So make sure you join us and connect to all social media platforms.
Here comes our new heavyweight champion, or should I say skinny-weight champion.
Armani Chaos in fantastic shape, and that seemed to have worked in his favor as he was able to beat what I was truly believing to be the unbeatable Mortar to become our new chaotic wrestling, I would say heavyweight champion, but Armani Chaos would say the skinny-weight champion. He is in fantastic shape, so he does want to appreciate his hard work, as we all do here. Everyone strongly behind our heavyweight champion here, and could not be happier for him.
Absolutely.
Anyone who started, oh, sorry, Go ahead.
No, you're good. I was just about to reiterate what a main event we had at Pandemonium that found Armani Chaos being crowned the new heavyweight champion. He lasted through them all and ended up pinning former champion Mortar as the final elimination to crown himself the champion. And it was with the help of Sidney Bacabella, who gave quite a motivational speech earlier in the night. Sidney wasn't there ringside because he told Armani Chaos he had all the tools he needed to get it done, and he did just that.
I truly believe it might have been the motivational speech from Sidney Bacabella, which would have programmed, because anything in life can be
So excited
into
to do this.
existence. Strongly behind Armani, rightfully so. He has earned his place here in chaotic wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, your new chaotic wrestling heavyweight champion, Armani Chaos!
And what a reaction here from Medford. Malden.
They're going to murder you.
Whoopsies.
It's going to be a Boston beatdown.
Tonight's a huge party. Damn right it's the Skinny Legend, and it's a huge party. We will be at Kowloon's after the show in Saugus. Everybody's invited. Drinks on me, baby. We're gonna have all kinds of spare ribs. We're gonna have drinks, hot babes everywhere. Oh, we're gonna bring you tons of women. Oh, I'll take the big ones for me, but all the women for me. We are gonna have a party tonight because you earned it. You believed in yourself. You walked into Pandemonium. You defied the odds. Everyone flying around. You walked out the chaotic wrestling heavyweight champion, and damn it, I can't be any prouder, baby. Come on! That's just the start, though, Armani Chaos, because now you've got to hold on to that title. Now you're gonna have everybody coming. Everyone gunning for you. There is a bullseye. Show the people your beautiful back, because there is a bullseye on that back. Now show them your good side. That's your face.
Hold on just a second. Pandemonium announcing that he has one more match left for him. But we just don't know who his opponent's going to be. Are we going to find that out tonight?
I don't know. That's one of the questions that I need answered. I couldn't sleep up from Pandemonium to now. I could not sleep. I want to know who the opponent of Brian Fury is going to be. He said he's got some stuff left in the basement. He's got a fight in him that he needs to get out, because every day he looks in the mirror and there's rage, there's frustration, there's heartache, and he needs to get every emotion out, and the only place he knows where to do it is in that squared circle.
March 13th, Cole Fury.
Ladies and gentlemen, a legend, the man that owned this place for a long time, a former champion, ladies and gentlemen, Brian Fury!
I don't think he'll be going to Collins for drinks.
Coming to the party?
Why?
Yeah, you know me, I'm a big party guy.
Big drinker.
Straight edge Brian Fury, ladies.
You know, I came out here to congratulate Armani Chaos, but truth be told, a lot of people may not know this, I was the man that trained Armani Chaos when he first joined the New England Pro Wrestling Academy. And I didn't really see anything in him.
Yikes. Trios are...
Look, I'm not being mean, I'm just telling the truth. He wasn't exactly a hard worker back then. You guys probably saw him out here doing security, but probably with his back to the ring, hanging out, doing whatever he wanted to do, which is fine.
We used to play cards.
Oh, yeah. But I left and you flourished, and that's great. Congratulations. When I think about some of the people that held that Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, I think about people like myself. I think about people like Brian Malonis. I think about people like Handsome Johnny, and I certainly do not think about people like Armani Chaos. It's not a knock against the kid, but he doesn't necessarily measure up to those names I just said. Sydney, I'm not even sure why you're here. He won the title without you at Pandemonium.
Brian, he may not measure up to those names now. But when those names were just winning the title, Armani Chaos is light years ahead of all those names, and damn it, he was light years ahead of you in this position. Put some respect on his name.
No disrespect. I didn't mean any disrespect. I was just saying things from my point of view. It's, look. He's the heavyweight champ. All the respect in the world. You earned it. Pandemonium is not an easy match, and you won. Congratulations.
First ever Pandemonium match.
Now, I announced that I was having one more match at Cold Fury. And everybody's been wanting to know who I'll be wrestling there. And I'm not even 100% sure yet, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't want another shot at the Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, boy. Comes the former heavyweight champion. And he's not rocking any makeup here tonight. Looks like he is all business.
As one of the greatest commentators of all time said, business is about to pick up.
Oh. Said that?
I didn't know they let you out of the retirement home for tonight. Your old ass should have stayed there. On to you. If you think I'm here to congratulate you, I'm not. I said that to you at Pandemonium. At the end of the match, I grabbed that belt, I gave it to you. Hell, I even put it on your shoulders, and I said to you direct, enjoy it. But take it serious. I left the ring and I let you celebrate. I walked to the back, I took my gear off, I walked out the back door, and what's the first thing I saw on social media is you walking around with that title like it was a prop, like it was an accessory. Like the work that I did for that belt meant absolutely nothing. And you see, that's where I draw the line. Because when I was the heavyweight champion, I took it serious. I was always on my game. I wasn't posting stuff on social media, making that title a joke like you did.
Mortar.
It's okay,
Mortar, I get it. You're upset. And When I'm upset, I say things I don't mean. But if you think that I'm gonna treat this like a prop, like an accessory, you're dead wrong. You're not the only person that has worked their ass off for this. I've been here. I've worked for this. And right now, you can acknowledge me as your chaotic wrestling heavyweight champion.
All right. No. Let's get real for a second. I was the heavyweight champion for 10 months. I was the first one in this building, and I was always the last one to leave. I was carrying every board. I was carrying every guardrail. Hell, I was setting up the sets. Do you think that those big sets are done just by magic? No. Guys like me are the reason that places like this succeed. What did you do in the 10 months? Hell, why don't we ask some of the kids from the New England Pro Wrestling Academy, how many boards did you pick up tonight? How many guardrails did you set up? How many chairs did you set up? How many curtains? Nothing. Because you were the last one to show up, and I guarantee tonight you'll be the first one out the door. Because that's how you see this place, and that's how you see that title. And you see, that's when I have a problem with you being the heavyweight champion.
Listen. I don't appreciate you coming out here and taking this microphone from me. But I was listening to what you had to say. And you know what? I used to own this place, so maybe I have a little bit of pull around here, and I'm just gonna make a match for tonight. Because what's Chase gonna do? Fire me? No. Mortar, tonight, you get your rematch for the Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
Wow.
But I will keep a close eye on things, and if I need be, I'll be the special guest enforcer if things have to go down.
No DQ!
So,
No DQ!
just a regular match, guys. So again, tonight, you, for that, I'll be on commentary, keeping a close eye on things.
Wow. Well, you heard it here, folks. Tonight, Mortar gets his rematch against Armani Chaos for the heavyweight championship. And Brian Fury's going to join us on commentary.
I'm lost for words.
What a treat for the folks here in Malden, Massachusetts, and the folks tuning in at home. There's more action to come, folks. Don't go anywhere. I hear we got the Mr. Bacon coming up.
Don't you mess up this name.
I didn't.
You heard the warning last time.
I didn't. I just hope Rich doesn't.
Rich is already in hot water with Tyrie Taylor. He doesn't need a Mr. Bacon on his back.
He doesn't need to be sitting on a bacon.
Bacon on it.
Oh my God. Well, we got a main event for tonight. What do you guys think? Let's continue Shock the System with the following contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Springfield, Massachusetts, weighing in at a thick cut 250, Mr. Bacon!
There, he got it right. He's clear. I don't know about the media crew back there. His entrance seems to say it's open.
Let's not bring that up. I don't want to bring that to attention, especially if Mr. Bacon comes back, watches this broadcast, and then attacks not only the media team back there, but you. Why? Pat Matthews, for even bringing it up.
I've been in the ring with Bacon before, and he is a dangerous man, and I don't want that.
Very dangerous man. He came back to Catholic Wrestling after a long absence to challenge former Catholic Wrestling heavyweight champion Mortar, which ended in a, I would assume, no contest. I can't really remember, but I just know that he got knocked out, and never really seen that before. But that's because Mr. Bacon comes at you hard, and he came at Mortar full force, knocking himself out in that corner. But he did show up at Pandemonium and basically told us to address him with a different name. Now he has a slightly different demeanor. He's ready to wrestle tonight, but he's not wearing traditional wrestling gear. Not entirely sure what's going on here. I think he wants to just be taken seriously. I'm not sure, but I'm sure the same old Mr. Bacon.
And his opponent from Albuquerque, New Mexico, weighing in on what he stands on, which is straight business. This is Cash Money McGuinness.
He weighs straight business?
He stands on business.
Oh.
And that's what he weighs in on.
Got it.
This is what he stands on.
Well, here he is.
It's McGuinness Math. That's a real thing, guys. Look it up. It's if you just Google McGuinness Math, it is a real thing. All two of his fans watching on YouTube right now, Twitch, are elated at the fact that Cash McGuinness is competing against Mr. Bacon tonight. They don't think Cash McGuinness, in all his innocence, understands what he is up against tonight. Because he seems to be what I would consider as aloof. I think he's just up his own rear and...
Well, innocent is not a word I would use to describe Cash McGuinness. So aloof I would, very much so.
He's literally floating in his own world.
Well, let's see what he can do tonight in the ring against Mr. Bacon. Again, not in wrestling.
Yeah, it's a little peculiar. I'm very curious. Says no, Mr. Bacon typically wears a wrestling singlet of some sort because he does have a amateur wrestling background, so it kind of translates there, but now we're getting a different version of Mr. Bacon, and I'm not sure exactly. It's very serious, his demeanor. All right. Curious to see how this pans out, especially for Cash McGuinness' health.
We're getting things started, folks. Mr. Bacon against Sugar Shane Helms. Cash McGuinness, right here in Malden, Massachusetts. Shock to the system.
This is going to be a shock to Cash McGuinness' system if he continues to taunt Mr. Bacon with these weird dances here. I think he's just working the lower abs.
I don't know what's happening.
He was working the lower abs. He wanted to get ready, but they're going to get some work right now. His boxer style punches are thrown into the breadbasket by Mr. Bacon.
Bacon throwing Cash McGuinness to the other corner. McGuinness moves out of the way. This!
Wow, very quick. Cash McGuinness right now moving around and then making it rain.
Very quick on his
feet. I can't say it. Imaginary money.
You did it. You got there. Nice. Proud of you. What is that?
Using my brains, not my...
I don't know what that dance was by McGuinness.
Do you know what any dance that Cash McGuinness does?
No, that's a good point.
He's definitely an innovator of the dance moves there. Big enziguri to Mr. Bacon. Mr. Bacon looks a little confused. Unsure as to how Cash McGuinness is able to put on the offense he's putting on right now.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Mr. Bacon catching McGuinness in midair after a cross-body attempt. Ooh. That was the kindest super kick I've ever seen. Only a 2 count. McGuinness seems to be gaining some traction here with the crowd tonight.
Yeah, I think he's starting to realize that when the momentum is in your favor, it can be helpful.
The crowd can certainly provide a momentum boost. Going for another attempt at the flying head scissors, but Mr. Bacon lays out Cash McGuinness.
Absolutely. Now we got a big senton to follow.
Man.
Crushing the ribs of Cash McGuinness. Mr. Bacon not going for a cover, just strictly feeling confident in his actions. And now we got some mounted punches here with knee on belly. We got hammer fists down to the side and at the temple area. It's a dangerous spot. Good for Cash McGuinness to have the wherewithal to cover up. A large crowd here tonight in Malden, Massachusetts. Shock in the system.
Still filing in here, standing room only, folks.
Shock to the system here, chaotic wrestling. Don't. Shock to the system, chaotic wrestling.
And look at this.
Things are changing here.
Mr. Bacon taking his time.
I think Cash McGuinness is looking for a change in momentum because it's not looking too good for him. Gross. I don't want a knife edge chop ever. Big Irish whip into the corner. You saw Cash bounce out of there, but able to move out of the way quickly and score. Schoolboy! 2 count only.
Watch out, a huge elbow sending Cash McGuinness back to the mat, stopping all the momentum. And now Mr. Bacon continuing to stalk Cash McGuinness, setting him back into that corner. What's he doing? Oh no.
Oh, big hip attack by Mr. Bacon. Taking out, rattling the brains, all 2 of them, of Cash McGuinness.
Cover only a 2 count. Trying to wear down Cash McGuinness now with that modified rear chin lock, almost a side headlock. And now again, the crowd getting behind Cash McGuinness. I think I saw a pig fly earlier.
No cash for your broke people!
Oh!
Big forearm. Answer.
I think Bacon was going for that signature spine buster of his.
Absolutely was. Landing on the outside. Big enziguri grazing the top of the head. We got a springboard stunner here.
Look at this.
Bacon's still on his feet though.
Not anymore, Julian.
Big blockbuster.
Oh, man. That was incredible. Cover! Oh, I thought he had him for sure.
That was 2.99. Very close, and referee Brendan Paul being blamed for the efforts of Mr. Bacon to be able to kick out at the nick of time. It was a 2 count, ladies and gentlemen. We'll go to the replay.
And then you see right there. Oh, I got it. You didn't? No. Must be a technical error.
I thought we had a drawing board.
Oh my! Good God Almighty! Bacon just took Cash McGuinness and ripped him in half with that spear.
Jesus! Big spin. Oh my!
No coming back from that.
Here is your winner, Mr. Bacon!
Well, the winning streak continues for the returning Mr. Bacon. Tonight, unfortunately for Cash McGuinness, He was on the receiving end. And he looks better than ever. What else is in store for Mr. Bacon?
You know, we have a new fit for Mr. Bacon, a new attitude. I am very, very curious as to see what the path looks like for Mr. Bacon here at Chaotic Wrestling.
Well, the path for us tonight continues. Is coming up next. We got a first-round tag team tournament match for the new tag team champions to be crowned at Cold Fury.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please welcome to the ring the Dream Crusher, Danny Miles, and the one, JT Dunn, the Unit!
And here come the, well, former tag team champions. They lost their titles at breaking point in all-out tag team ladder war to the Powers of Influence. And as I mentioned, this is a tournament to crown our new champions because the Powers of Influence, they relinquished their titles last show at Pandemonium. We'll get into that in just a second. But from what I understand, we got an update regarding the Merc Clan.
It's going to be a shock to the system as named on this show.
You did the thing.
I did. Things are changing here at Chaotic Wrestling. JT Dunn got a fresh haircut. We haven't seen Danny Miles in quite some time. And now we have a member of the Merc Clan in here. Who knows what's going to happen?
Well, of course, Cold Fury's coming to you March 13th at the Collegiate Charter School of Law. I believe tickets are on sale now. Go ahead, head online, chaoticwrestling.com, and get your tickets while you still can. I'm telling you, folks, this one's going to sell out.
It's the biggest show of the year. I promise you, if there's any show you want to make it to, it's this one.
I didn't do that. That's bad guy stuff. I'm a good guy. Chaotic Wrestling! I need a little bit more love, Malden, Massachusetts. How we living? This the road to Cold Fury. And Malden is officially unit territory. If you weren't here last show, well, I did a little something, Danny, when you weren't here. And I took this hand and I slapped the soul out of Chase Del Monte. It felt real good. Do it again. Again? Again? I think Chase learned his lesson. He don't want none of the unit, especially with the Dream Crusher back in the building. Speaking of in the building, y'all, let me introduce you to my buddy. You may recognize him as the 6'5" man that chokeslam Chase Del Monte straight to hell to help me become a 4-time Chaotic Wrestling champion. Oh, Danny, my bad, too soon. Totally forgot that was against you, dog. My bad, my bad. Y'all show some love to the owner of Merc Clan Gaming, the official sponsor of Cold Fury, the big dog, Dakota Daniels.
Big dog. You seen this guy?
For the first time in a long time, I got something I want to get off my chest. Hey, JT, we're over here.
That's Dustin Waller.
If you don't know, now you do. It's the Miracle Generation, one of, if not the best tag team in independent wrestling today. And we got 3 men in their late 40s that still play Fortnite.
I didn't know they were almost 50.
Give it up for the gaming community right here. We got it in the center of the ring. The Merc Clan it is. Well, you probably pay no builds like chickens, unlike myself and DJ Powers, who's in the back, who play builds like real men.
I don't know what that means.
But gaming aside, every time the Miracle Generation is here in Chaotic Wrestling, we happen to be across the ring from the unit. Whether you got gold around your waist or not, unfortunately, myself and my partner have been unsuccessful each time. So tonight, we got this tournament for some titles, and I think tonight's the night that we stamp our names back in Chaotic Wrestling, we stamp our names back in the tag team division, and we stamp our names back to getting the tag team titles around our waist.
We're gonna get things started here, but strong words from Dustin Waller of Miracle Generation, of course, his tag team partner Kylon King alongside tonight. As I mentioned, this is a first round match in the Chaotic Wrestling Tag Team Championship Tournament. Those titles were relinquished just a couple weeks ago at Pandemonium as they're starting things off hot here. They were relinquished due to an injury to the shoulder of Jose Zamora.
Jose Zamora suffered an injury in his shoulder, and he is going to be out for quite some time. He is going to need surgery, and we do wish him a speedy recovery. These things do stink, and even with someone like Jose Zamora's personality, you don't wish ill will on him. So again, we wish for a speedy recovery, but that's where the excitement kicks in for Chaotic Wrestling, because now the show has to continue, and we do need tag team champions, and why not get a tournament going with some of the best tag teams in New England and in Chaotic Wrestling? Two of them in there right now.
And for it to cap off at the biggest show of the year, it's going to be something special. We'll find out who's going to make it to the next round. And again, we have another tag team matchup tonight, another first round.
He was teasing you guys.
I'm just teasing you.
Dustin Waller right now grabbing the hair of JT Dunn, and very exciting. I would like to know, ladies and gentlemen, on Twitch and YouTube, who do you want to see become the Chaotic Wrestling Tag Team Champions? Who do you even want to see in the finals at Cold Fury? Put your interest in the chat now. We got Danny Miles flying through the air.
Man, taking out both members of Miracle Generation on the outside here. Now, these got to be my favorite. I know not everyone has been announced for the tournament, but the former champions of the unit have to be my favorite by far. Two former heavyweight champions, good friends, former champions on multiple occasions.
Former enemies.
And former enemies, they know each other so well.
They do, absolutely, but so does the Miracle Generation. Dustin Waller and Kylon King. These guys, oh man, raking his face on the top rope. His assisted hot shot there. We got mounted punches from Kylon King. The Miracle Generation is just as in sync as any sister or brotherhood in the world. These guys are brothers from another mother.
What about Justin Timberlake and Joey Fatone? Are they as in sync as them?
See what you
Lance Bass?
You got any more members?
JC something?
Can anyone else name all the members of NSYNC? Please comment in the chat now.
There's that other guy.
That's anyway. The guy. That's the guy. Pat Matthews will give you a prize if you can name him. We got Choke in the corner, and you can see JT reaching, signifying that he needs Danny Miles to come in and relieve him because damage being done. You always want to keep the freshman in, as you just saw Dustin Waller tagging in Kylon King. Keeping the freshman in is one of the smartest moves in a tag team wrestling match. Imagine playing any sport and being able to have a... Wow, look at the athleticism there. Step off his own partner was Kylon King into a moonsault. That was fantastic, but did not get the job done. JT Dunn kicking out. But imagine playing any sport and having rapid, and I mean rapid, change-outs of a new player in the fight. Can you imagine an MMA fight where you can just change out your partner? This is what you need. You need the fresh man in. That is how you become successful.
That would be something. Tag team UFC.
Yeah, I'd watch that.
Now Danny Miles trying desperately to get in the matchup, make the tag to JT Dunn.
And they're close, man. Big drop kick, beautifully delivered by Kylon King, sending our former heavyweight champion, former tag team champion to the mat. Tag out, Kylon King. We got Dustin Waller coming in, the freshman again, taking out Danny Miles, kicking him in the breadbasket, sending him to the ground. That really took out Danny. You can see him down on the ground writhing. Now you got JT trying to fight his way through the army of Miracle Generation. Irish whip, double hip toss to his feet. JT Dunn able to pump his hips forward to land on his feet, but still not able to get away this 2-on-1 situation. Oh, JT kicking Kylon into Dustin. Boot to follow. Roll through cutter. And now he is down. Had enough energy to fight out, but that was too much. Now he needs the fresh man in.
And there's an open path. He's just got to get there before Miracle Generation get in his way. It almost was too late, but the tag was made. Here comes Danny Miles. Big flying crossbody off the top rope. Flying knee.
Leg lariat.
Leg lariat, spinning heel kick, whatever you want to call it.
Following up with these running European uppercuts. Danny Miles gassed himself out quickly.
It's his first match back in a while.
It is. Absolutely, and the straps are coming down.
Uh-oh.
We got a second win. Big deep breath. We're gonna send this. If we had commercial breaks, we'd be able to come back and you'd still see that going. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not watched Danny Miles, he is setting up a nice bed to fall on.
This is not going to be good for Miracle Generation.
As you see a big cannonball.
Oh, man. And down they fall. It's looking good for the unit.
Alone in the rings, Danny Miles, Dustin Waller. This is how you get the job done. Separation of numbers. Oh, gutbuster by Danny Miles. Got to go for that cover, my man. Kick out at 2 is Dustin Waller.
Man, almost had him there, but not enough. Dustin Waller at the very last second, out of instinct maybe, just able to kick out.
When you create separation of a tag team and you can get this one-on-one situation going, that's where a known victory can happen, but unfortunately for Danny Miles, he did not get the job done. He didn't do enough damage. Dustin Waller was too fresh, able to kick out at 2. Tournament first round continues.
Ooh, big uppercut.
Very big uppercut. Sent Dustin Waller's head back. Hoists him up on his shoulders. JT getting in without the tag, not the fresh man.
This might do it. Oh,
no.
man.
Still a 2-on-1, looking like it was going to be a victory in the hands of the unit, and still kicking out at 2 is Dustin Waller. And that is just a testament to Dustin Waller and Miracle Generation as a whole. Being a great tag team, great competitors. And now we got Kylon King with an enziguri coming in to save his partner. And now it looks like the numbers game is going to flop onto the side of the Miracle Generation.
Oh boy, this is dangerous.
Yeah, I don't like this at all.
What was he thinking?
Well, Kylon trying to put a stop there. A series of maneuvers here, wrestling out wrestling each other. I got a slingshot. Meteora!
Assisted.
The unit is looking dominant right now.
I think might just be time. Wow, maybe not. I was going to say for Dustin Waller to take the pledge. It just looks like he's going to miss a move there. Now it's time to take the pledge. There it is.
Oh no.
Wow, at the last second. Kylon King able to break up the pinfall, and I thought for sure the unit were moving on to the semis.
That was very close. I really thought that was going to be it.
Everybody down here, crowd in Malden, loving this first round tag team championship tournament matchup between the unit and Miracle Generation. Dustin Waller already having taken the pledge. Kylon King is keeping things alive for Miracle Generation.
Big overhand chop. Oh, another one. Ladies and gentlemen, those noises don't just hurt the skin, it takes the wind out. Every knife edge chop is a breath of wind taken away. Big European uppercut followed by Danny Miles. Irish whip to Kylon. Look at the athleticism! Oh my!
Big German suplex there from Kylon King to Danny Miles. Going for, it looked like death by elbow, but there's the real deal.
Brendan Larkin?
Nope.
Oh, double stop! JT Dunn showing that fire that made him our four-time heavyweight champion who allowed the unit to capture the tag team championships. And now we got, alone in this ring, JT Dunn, Dustin Waller, and JT looks to be,
Wait a second!
no!
Who's the, look, that's Chase! He just,
I've seen that mullet many a time. That's Chase Del Monte.
he just attacked Dakota from Merkland with the steel chair.
Oh my God, that was disgusting! Oh! Holy!
Miracle Generation move on to the semifinals.
We don't have a unit?
Here are your winners advancing to the semifinal round of the tournament. Kylon King, Dustin Waller, the Miracle Generation.
If this was on a sports betting app, I would have 100% put all my money on the unit. No shot to the Miracle Generation. It's just, it is what it is. This is unbelievable. That slight distraction from Chase Del Monte was all that was needed for the Miracle Generation to take advantage of the unit.
I mean, they were my favorites. I don't know what to think anymore. Of course, we saw not too long ago at a previous Cold Fury sponsored by Merkland that Dakota from Merkland chokeslam Chase Del Monte. On top of that, JT Dunn at the beginning of this match melted off about how he slapped Chase in the face and gave him a right hand.
Chase Del Monte, if there's anything you want to say about him, he's a very meticulous individual. He does keep his receipts, and he made sure to get his return on said receipts for both JT Dunn and the Merk clan.
Nicely done. Thank you. Well, folks, we have more action to come. Don't go anywhere as a shock to the system continues.
All right, before your next match, like I said, tomorrow night we're going to Lincoln, New Hampshire. Friday, February 13th, Tewksbury, Massachusetts. Friday the 27th of February, we'll be back in Watertown, and we'll have more details Thursday, March 5th. It's Chaotic After Dark. More details to come. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Chaotic Wrestling Pan-Optic Championship! Introducing first the challenger from Hanover, Massachusetts. She is relentless, Shannon LeVangie.
Shannon LeVangie has a big opportunity here tonight with the Pan-Optic Championship on the line as she goes one-on-one with Calvin Dumont, our current Panoptic champion. We saw on social media how upset Shannon LeVangie was, Calvin Dumont, for ruining her chances after Pandemonium, and now she gets a big opportunity to really lay it in on him and maybe take away his gold.
I'll tell you what, this is to be able to come off the Pandemonium match losing and being granted a Panoptic championship title match, it's probably the best outcome you could have, losing a big match as such.
And her opponent from the trophy room of his winter home in Switzerland, weighing in at 183 pounds. He is the current reigning and defending Chaotic Wrestling Pan-Optic Champion, Calvin Dumont.
You know, no one told him you're supposed to go to warm weather places in the winter time. Instead, this buffoon goes and gets a cottage up in Switzerland. Nonetheless, big matchup right now, and you can see the nerves running through the, well, maybe not so much. I was just going to say Calvin Dumont, but he's right now messing around with.
I don't know, Calvin Dumont seems to be a very confident individual nowadays. It's not really the same Calvin that we had seen in the past. He was a very mousy, very, skin of his teeth kind of guy, but I think having this Panoptic Championship has helped him gain some confidence. I can see when you watched Pandemonium, it was a different animal. He was very vicious and very go-getter attitude, and so I have to commend him for that. As you just saw right there, not trying to run from the fight, but taking the fight to Shannon LeVangie. But as you guys know, Shannon LeVangie will take the fight to you and in the air and then some.
Tough competitor is Shannon LeVangie, and Calvin Dumont knows it.
Speaking of air, we were just about to see her fly.
Luthez Prez off the side of the ring here to Calvin Dumont from Shannon LeVangie. She is on fire. You know, she's been craving gold ever since she had to relinquish the New England Championship without even ever being able to defend the title after she won just under 2 years ago now.
Yeah, just about 2 years ago, and that was all due to a knee injury that took her out for almost a whole year. It kept her from being able to compete, and she's come back, and she has had victories in the Bear in the Woods match and victories against other people. She has had a New England Championship match, could not get the job done, but regardless of that, she has been in a good spot. We got a nice triangle hold here, draped over the ropes though, so referee Brendan Paul does have to count to break the hold. Shannon LeVangie has been on a tear. She's been pulling her weight and then some. The ride has been a good one, and it's led us to the Panoptic Championship match against Calvin Dumont right now. And you can see that furious nature of her. She's raining those punches down on Calvin Dumont. This is payback for Pandemonium.
She's really laying it in right now, and look at Brendan Paul having to separate her. This is not usually the way Shannon LeVangie goes about things. The aggression, though, is on next level right now, and Calvin Dumont with the quick thinking to move out of the way.
Oh, right into the shoulder, Shannon LeVangie.
She might have tweaked something there, maybe pulled a muscle.
Oh, big kick to the back. He may want to target that shoulder, and that's exactly what he's doing. Oh my God, it's almost like a form of Americana there, using the ropes. Brendan Paul enforcing the rules. Breaking at the 4 count is Panoptic champion Calvin Dumont.
He's being very meticulous right now, picking apart Shannon LeVangie. You're right, he has stepped up his game since becoming Panoptic champion, which, by the way, if you go back and look at that victory, was an accident, folks, much like many of his title defenses. And tonight, unfortunately for him, he does not have his colleague Cole Rutherford to assist him. He's going one-on-one with one of the toughest competitors in the Chaotic roster. Some might argue the toughest competitor.
Easily. I don't know many people that are going to fall off a ladder through a door of thumbtacks and then come to work the next day. That's Shannon LeVangie. She is indeed relentless. It is not just a name, it is earned.
But right now, it's been all Calvin Dumont in the past 5 minutes. It's not looking good for Shannon LeVangie's attempt to reclaim gold here in Chaotic Wrestling as he's wearing down that shoulder.
He is targeting the shoulder. Very smart of Calvin Dumont. Like I said, they think this championship gained some confidence behind the man.
Fighting back though, still Shannon LeVangie with some shots at the midsection. Ooh, and a big kick from Calvin Dumont to return the favor.
You have to give Calvin his due. He has been able to keep the Pan-Arctic Championship around his waist for quite some time. Since Cold Fury, actually, is where he won it last. He's almost a full year as Pan-Arctic Champion. And if he can make it out of this match and hold on to it till Cold Fury, he will have made a full year.
Wow, that is incredible. No one would have ever thought, if you had told me, that he'd be able to hold on to the title for that long. But when you think about all the assistance he's had from accidents and Cole Rutherford and what have you, it makes total sense.
Him falling backwards into victories, big power bomb.
But as we were talking about, he has stepped his game up, and tonight he's putting it on display. There's no ways around it. You got to give him credit.
You do. You absolutely do. I've gained some respect for Calvin. He's no longer the guy that runs. He's the guy that fights. So went for that knee that has put many away. Helped him retain the championship.
I thought he tweaked it a bit, but apparently he has enough strength to catch Shannon LeVangie as she slips out here. Hold on. On a roll.
Almost stole the win there.
Oh, roll through here. He's got the tights. And referee Brendan Paul catches it. But there we go. That's what we were talking about. He's always up to something.
Absolutely. Pulling the tights, trying to gain an easy win here. And referee Brendan Paul was able to. Wait a minute.
Top roll up. Only a 2.
Oh, big drop kick.
That was a high angle
shot out of a cannon. There's Calvin. You can see that intense and frustration.
Ooh. Shannon going up. Big cross body from the top rope, taking out our Pan-Arctic champion. A huge opportunity to switch the momentum in her favor if she can get to her feet first.
It's unfortunate she could not go for the cover. She does not have the energy to crawl over as a result of the damage done by Calvin Dumont. Unable to take advantage of this, but as you stated, Pat, the momentum's not going to swing in anyone's favor. Whoever can get to their feet first, I believe, will have momentum in their favor, but Shannon getting the extra help by the fans with that adrenaline pump.
They are 100% behind LeVangie here tonight. As Dumont and Shannon go back and forth with right hands. Dumont grabbed a handful of hair there. I don't know if you folks caught that at home. They're continuing to go back and forth as they made their way to their feet. Oh, come on now. Classic Dumont.
Well, people don't change fully. There's always remnants of who they are.
But Shannon continuing to lay it in. She's not going to let a poke to the eye stop her from reclaiming gold here in Chaotic Wrestling.
Big boot, face washed with a soul by Shannon LeVangie.
Reversal here. Shannon, though, puts up the boots, sending Dumont to the mat. He's got him, sends him to the post, and that's how Shannon was sent earlier. That tweaked her shoulder earlier.
Absolutely. Now Shannon looks to be measuring a hurt Calvin Dumont as she's going to do what she does, and that's go to the air with a tope suicida. Now she has to follow up. She has to get Calvin back in the ring. She's not going to win the championship out there.
Nope, you can't win by count out. You can, you just won't win the title.
Very true. The title cannot change hands via count out. Just take advantage of the work she's put in here.
Going for that twist of fate. She nails it. Spiking Calvin Dumont. Oh, and he kicks out. Unbelievable.
That was close. We're having a lot of close counts tonight. That is the second one for Brennan Paul.
Shannon going back up top. She's asking Malden to give her some support.
She needs that extra push to be able to send her through the roof here. Oh! Try that round off splash.
And now Calvin Dumont quickly going for that signature neck breaker of his, but Shannon knew if he hit that, it might be over. What's this? Oh! Dumont overpowering Shannon. Oh my! Canadian Destroyer covered. Shannon kicks out. No complaints that time around from the crowd here in Malden, and another kick out from Shannon LeVangie.
Calvin Dumont is beside himself, rightfully so. Most people don't kick out of that.
What a Canadian Destroyer. Wasn't enough though. And he's just taking his belt and is he leaving? Oh no, he's going directly into the ring. What's he have in mind here? I think referee Brennan Paul immediately caught that.
We do things out of frustration, and this is a bad move on Calvin.
Oh, you can't put your hands on an official like that. Maybe that's what he's trying to do. Maybe he's trying to get disqualified. He knows he can't lose his belt if he gets disqualified.
Oh, come on!
Dumont taking out Brendan Paul, our official here. I think by default he's our senior official.
This isn't fair. This isn't fair.
And Dumont attempt to hit Shannon with the belt. She ducked out of the way. Sending Dumont to the outside. I think she's realizing what's going on right now. A big opportunity. But the referee's got to be in the ring to make the pin.
Absolutely, but I think Shannon LeVangie knows that the referee is out, so she is going to punish Calvin Dumont for such actions.
Oh no.
She's going to take advantage of it. She knows how to take advantage of any situation, really.
Well, Calvin Dumont just raked Shannon's eyes once more. Fortunately for Shannon, that's not going to hold her down as she's making her way to the crowd. This is getting dangerous, folks. You're going to wish you were here. Here in Malden, Massachusetts for a great night of action. Shock to the System is rolling on with this Panoptic Championship match between Calvin Dumont and Shannon LeVangie, and they're all over the place. Calvin's trying to make a run for it to the back.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a ref down. Our competitors have somewhere gone to the back.
No, they're in the bar.
Are they in the bar?
They're in the bar. The bartender moving out of the way for dear life.
Yeah, please watch the bartender.
We need him.
Someone's gonna need to serve drinks.
And Shannon just threw Calvin Dumont over the bar. She's on the bar!
Taking a big sip of something. Some water.
Thank goodness. Shannon delivering a double axe handle off of the bar here at the Irish American Club in Malden, Massachusetts.
Oh, Jesus.
I hope that was just water. If that was vodka, oh, poor Shannon. It very well could have. The monitor's glitched out.
Very expensive. Can't really
to repair.
You can see Calvin. Oh, Calvin getting hit by Shannon. Shannon's fighting back right now.
Uh-oh, they're making their way over here.
Please don't.
I'm gonna grab my valuables just in case.
Yep.
Oh, they're up on the stage here, the platform here. The Irish American Club. What is Shannon thinking right now? What is she thinking? Oh my God! Big dive off of the elevated platform on the stage. Shannon LeVangie is relentless in her path to the Panoptic Championship. But she's got to get Calvin in the ring.
Got to get Calvin in the ring, and we need an official. Referee Brendan Paul is still down.
You missed it, folks. Calvin Dumont delivered a devastating drop kick to Brendan Paul, in my mind, in an attempt to get himself disqualified and not lose his championship. But Brendan Paul did seem to make it clear he wasn't trying to disqualify him. I think he knows what he was up to. It doesn't matter now. He's out. Shannon, though.
We need a ref.
We should have a new champion. Calvin Dumont was down for at least 5 seconds, maybe 8.
Oh no. No, 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 no! No!
Dumont nailed Shannon with the title.
Reminiscent of the first time he ever won his championship, falling into a pin. This time, he delivered the final blow, the final illegal blow, using his own Panoptic Championship. But now, to his detriment, the referee is down.
And now look at him. Now he's acting all concerned that Brendan Paul isn't in the ring.
Look, he's not even going to help Brendan Paul in the ring.
He just wanted to wake him up.
Brendan Paul has every right. He's the official. He could probably tell Calvin to kick rocks.
And now Calvin Dumont is going to put away Shannon with the final blow here. And the fireman's carry.
Big Death Valley driver.
Shannon is alive! She's still in this thing!
I can't believe it, ladies and gentlemen.
Kicking out with a fraction of a second left. And Dumont just dragging Shannon over to the corner here as he's perched up on the ropes. Oh, misses with the knees.
Going for his double knees. Big savant kick from Shannon. Big return.
Oh no. Shannon! She's got a chokehold locked in, a triangle choke! Calvin's stuck in the middle of the ring here. Title on the line. Shannon's got the triangle choke locked in. He tapped out! We have a new champion!
Here is your winner and new Chaotic Wrestling Pan-Optic Champion. She is relentless, Shannon LeVangie.
After having to be forced to relinquish her New England Championship just under 2 years ago, finally she made her way back to championship gold, taking out Calvin Dumont after a nearly year-long reign. Here tonight in Malden, relentless Shannon LeVangie is our new Panoptic champion, Julian.
What a fantastic way to start off the year of 2026 for Shannon LeVangie, finally capturing some singles gold and putting that around her waist. As you stated, Pat, she did come back from an injury, and this is the payoff right here. This is what you want. This, when you're setting goals after injury, you're looking to set a goal, become some form of champion, and I'm sure for her that she is elated. This is fantastic, and now I can't wait to see
Well, the
next page.
The Panoptic division is officially on notice. We have a new champ running around, and her name is Shannon LeVangie, folks. What what a match that was.
That was a very good match. Like, fantastic.
And don't go anywhere, folks, because we have a lot more to come as we take one more look at our new Panoptic champion, Shannon LeVangie. We're going to take a quick break for intermission. Rich is going to take us there, folks. Don't go anywhere.
One more time for your new Panoptic champion, Shannon LeVangie. All right, we're only halfway done. I'm going to tell you to go to the bar, tip your bar staff accordingly. I'm going to tell you to go to the concession stand, tip your food staff accordingly. Sydney Bacabella is rocking Alden. How we doing? Apparently, I didn't watch the clock for when intermission ended. Are you guys ready for some more chaotic wrestling? Your next contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Chaotic Wrestling New England Championship.
Welcome back, everybody, to Chaotic Wrestling, a shock to the system. Pat Matthews here with Julian Starr, and we're getting ready for this one.
Introducing first the challenger from Bridgewater, Massachusetts, weighing in at 201 pounds, the undeniable DJ Powers.
DJ Powers is a fantastic competitor. He was able to capture the Chaotic Wrestling Tag Team Championships at Breaking Point, along with his partner Jose Zamora, who they have recently had to vacate since Jose Zamora sustained said injury we mentioned earlier tonight in Puerto Rico, and we wish his great recovery. But now DJ has to forge his own path while his partner tries to recover, and what a way to forge it than to get a Chaotic Wrestling New England Championship match against our new New England champion, Milo Miral.
Yeah, we saw on social media that Jose Zamora went to Chaotic Management for DJ Powers requesting this match as an apology for having to relinquish the title so soon. And that is quite the apology gift.
And his opponent from Medford, Massachusetts, weighing in tonight at 210 pounds, he is the current reigning and defending Chaotic Wrestling New England champion, the man with the P-O-G-O, Milo Miral.
Here, and I don't know if you caught this, but Godric, formerly of the former GGC, which is officially disbanded if you haven't heard, he's slowly, sneakily following Milo Miral from behind, and anytime Milo looks that direction, he's ducking for cover. Look at it go!
And you can see Milo seems like he just saw like a figure or something. He was a little confused there. Well, yeah, that's a little weird. I didn't even catch that.
I think Godric's a little lost right now. He doesn't really know where to go with no GGC. Who's he have to follow? I think someone's going to have to tell him don't follow anymore. You're going to have to carve your own path, much like Milo Miral had here in the singles division.
Look how successful he's been. He captured the New England Championship. If Godric can learn anything, it's basically follow what Milo Miral did.
Well, he's certainly following him.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
Like a creep. It's a little weird. Well, it's good to see him back, I think. Depending on what happens here. I don't really know what Godric has planned. Maybe he's still in 2025 with the GGC.
Right now he's under the ring, as we saw in Milo Miral's entrance.
What an opportunity for DJ Powers, coming off being a tag team champion. His Constellation Chaotic Management has granted him this New England title shot. And so if he can capture the New England title from Milo Miral, all right, come on.
Powers.
If I had to guess who his favorite wrestler was growing up, I'm going to assume it was Generation X.
That is an
Shawn
honor wrestler.
Michaels.
That's okay, all right.
Oh, see? See, look at that. Shawn Michaels-like behavior. I think I nailed that.
You did. You got that one. Milo Miral, though, making DJ Powers duck for cover.
Milo's not here to play games. Milo here wants to defend his Chaotic Wrestling New England Championship and celebrate with the fans of Malden.
The POGO is ready to go.
Solid headlock from DJ Powers. Everything he does is very crisp. Despite DJ Powers personality.
Oh yeah, he looks like he actually belongs to the group. He's got the green on.
That's true. That's true.
Whoa!
Big arm drag.
Nicely done by the New England champion. What a treat, 2 championship matches in a row here.
Wait a minute.
And then we have the heavyweight title on the line in the main event, and Godric has made his return from under the ring. Milo Mira.
In confusion.
Milo Mira's just realizing he's out here.
And he's like, he's still in GGC mode.
Fingers locked and everything.
I don't think he knows what's going on. I really truly think he was stuck in a in a closet. Like you said.
I understand. Okay. I've been there. Oh wait, now Godric getting involved, grabbing DJ Powers in the corner. And Milo Mira wants none of his help.
Oh no!
And now Godric's only a distraction for Milo Mira.
Sudden confusion. DJ Powers, you can't even figure out why Godric is here, but he took advantage of the distraction and was able to get a big boot, test-like, into the face of Milo, kicking out at 1. And DJ's gotta act quick because he's gotta get on Milo. Now that he's been able to stop him, Godric's just been sent to the back here.
I think he gets the message now. And DJ Powers getting in LJ Childress's face. We've had a lot of interaction with the referees tonight, especially in our previous match. Dumont losing the Panoptic Championship to Shannon LeVangie, folks. New Panoptic Champion going into Cole Fury season. We're actually officially on the road to Cole Fury again. It's March 13th at the Lowell Charter Academy, Collegiate Charter School of Lowell, that is. Get your tickets now online at chaoticwrestling.com. We hope to see each and every one of you there. We have a few more stops on the way. And on those stops, we continue the Tag Team Championship Tournament to crown new Tag Team Champions, as one half of the former champions in the ring right now, DJ Powers, who just picked up there. And right now he's looking to become New England champion, get his first singles gold here in Chaotic Wrestling, but he's got to go through the POGO Milo Mira, and he's doing good so far, Julian. Rear chin lock, fully locked in here. Dead center of the ring, nowhere for Milo Mira to go. Only way is up.
Milo Mira has to work to remove the pressure from under his chin. That forearm and bicep cutting into the carotid arteries of Milo Mira is going to end up putting him to sleep if he doesn't focus on that, but he's able to fight out another way. That's shots to the abdomen. Oh! Nice punch from DJ Powers. Very solid.
Oh, what a forearm.
What an answer from Milo Mira. Going for that big boot that was successful, but a pogo-like forearm from Milo.
Using the bottom rope like a pogo stick. Very effective. He knows how to bounce. He loves a good spring.
He was.
He loves a good spring.
Yes, he does.
The crowd fully behind the New England champion.
Oh!
Big uppercut followed by a forearm. Coming back with a nice enziguri. Nowhere for DJ to go. And Milo Mira seems to be back in this. Hold on, maybe I spoke too soon. DJ Powers slipping out.
Big blockbuster!
Nicely done. Cover. Not enough. DJ Powers able to kick out. Championship just a few months ago, a couple months ago, actually last month, December, at Holiday Hijack when he took on Art Tarus. and won after a long feud with his former stablemate in the GGC, a former leader, you could argue. I wonder what this means for Archer.
Oh, my.
Milo Miral missed but landed on his feet, barely. DJ Powers followed up with a huge boot.
Fighting out of this fireman's carry. Milo Miral, we got crisscross applesauce. Look at that. Athleticism. Oh, my. Knocking him clean out. That was a close count.
That was a super duper kick.
Almost 3. Fantastic super kick, but not enough to get DJ Powers down for the 3. Very well delivered, though.
You think Milo Miral is getting nervous?
Be a little concerning that one of those savant kicks thrown didn't put out my opponent.
I thought the blockbuster was going to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's just a testament to DJ Powers' ability. And look at that, out of nowhere with the right hand as Milo Miral was attempting a suicide dive. DJ Powers catching him off guard.
You can see DJ's got ideas in his head. Oh! Big drive-by drop kick. You can see the excitement. It's like he knows. You can see the blood in the water.
He's going to finish him off here, I think, or at least try to.
Oh,
but we have a new champion. He's got to go for the cover.
I think we do.
And only a 2 count. Maybe just wasted a little too much time after hitting that before going for the cover, if you ask me. It might have cost him.
Absolutely. Did not get the immediate cover, and it was just enough time for Milo Miral to recover, to be able to gain the kick out and keep his championship for now.
And now where is DJ Powers going?
May look like he wants to try the high rent district, climb the top rope, and see where the wind takes him. Splash!
Oh, I thought we had a New England champion on that, but Milo Miral at the last second kicking out. And DJ Powers is just taking out his anger right now because he thought that was it for sure. He's done it all here tonight, but unable to get the coveted 3 count.
Now DJ is letting his anger, he needs anger management.
Another
like a little kid throwing a temper tantrum.
I mean, this could be another huge mistake here, not focusing on his opponent. He's gotten this far. Just because you weren't able to put him away yet doesn't mean you have to take your eye off the prize.
Absolutely.
And that prize, of course, is the New England Championship, which Milo Miral currently holds.
Oh! Good uppercut.
And again, the crowd trying to motivate and cheer on Milo Miral. POGO, as he's maybe using that momentum to fight back here.
Oh! Wow! A slingshot off the top rope.
And he's going up, Julian. What does he have in mind? Oh!
Beautiful!
He hits it this time. And he does it. Milo Miral retains.
Here is your winner and still chaotic wrestling New England champion, the man with the POGO, Milo Miral.
Very hard-fought battle from Milo Miral to our former chaotic wrestling tag team champion. DJ Powers, unfortunately not able to get the job done, so the path of fortune continues for DJ, but Milo Miral keeping the momentum in swing.
Absolutely is. What a matchup. Our second of 3 championship matchups here tonight. Coming up in our main event. Mortar is getting his rematch for the New England Championship against Armani Chaos here tonight. But before we get there, there's more action to come as we see the debut of Seabass Finn in the Vegans, well, his group there with Harness.
Yeah, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, at Pandemonium, Seabass Finn had set some boundaries and set. If he lost, he was going to have to join the Vegans movement, and that's exactly.
Brendan is fine. Yes,
that's exactly
His
what
name's
happened.
Brendan. He's fine. We think. We'll see. We got a very, very special birthday. Where is Amy? Oh, there she is! You can't hide from us. 1 week ago, that is the real, forget the Chase that runs the place. That's the boss that, I don't know, makes the sauce. I don't know. But I think every member of the Chaotic Wrestling roster sent her a happy birthday last week. Amy, we love you. Wanted to acknowledge you. Thank you for everything you and your family do for Chaotic Wrestling. Happy belated birthday. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is an opening round tournament match to crown new Chaotic Wrestling Tag Team Champions. This contest is scheduled for one fall.
Seabass Finn out with no music.
Very dejected.
This is not his normal attire. His entrance video just
says Seabass Finn.
In Comic Sans.
Comic Sans. Good point out. It is in Comic Sans.
I know my fonts.
I got vegan fish.
Say something off of a postcard here.
I, Seabass Finn, have been living a life that's wrong. I've been benefiting from the lives of innocent, sentient creatures. Clearly, that has not gotten me far. Today, I begin a new way of living. The only right way to live. A life without harm to animals. To show how devoted I am to this new life, I will take off my leather boots and socks so that I can sympathize with the animals I made suffer. I denounce my carnivorous ways. I denounce my fishing lifestyle. I even denounce my name. From this day on, I'll be known as Tofu Block.
Kind of rolls off the tongue.
Tofu Block?
Yeah.
And now it is my pleasure to introduce to you the leader of the Vegan Society and my personal hero, Sean Vegan Keegan.
Wow, that was rough. But Tofu Block got through it. Here comes the leader of the Vegan Society, as it's what I'm being told now known. Sean Keegan Vegan, along with his soy boy, Luke Varnas, who is chewing on something. It's like a celery stick. Of course, as we mentioned before, he was successful at Pandemonium, was Sean Keegan Vegan against his Vegan or Vengeance stipulation matchup. And that's why we have the former Seabass Finn new tofu block.
And now the leather boots are coming off.
Yeah, we heard it in the pre-match.
And the socks that have touched the leather boots. Per the request of Sean Vegan Keegan, Luke Varnes just...
What about the animals here? We don't need to smell his stinky feet.
I don't know. How do you know they're stinky?
I'm just assuming. All feet are stinky.
Shower.
He was wearing wrestling boots, Julian.
That's true. You're fair. All right, that's why you're a good broadcaster. Good analysis.
Ladies and gentlemen, team number one in this tournament match, accompanied by their soy boy, Luke Varnes. I present to you the team of Sean Vegan Keegan and the man who will now be known as Tofu Block. This is the Vegan Society.
Chewing on those celery sticks like it's a cigar. First taste of tag team action as the Vegan Society, that is.
And their opponents from Providence, Rhode Island, the team of second generation sensation, Livia, and the counterculture, Spike Nishimura.
The new team of Spike Nishimura and Livia. We've seen them pair up over the past few months, and now we're going to see them pair up in tag team action against the Vegan Society.
They were a newly formed tag team that seemed to have been trying to get some momentum going and trying to build their stay here in Chaotic Wrestling, and then Spike Nishimura ended up leaving to go to Japan, so we didn't see much of Livia. Then Livia did sustain a shoulder injury herself, which she had nursed back to health, as you can see, because she's here competing. She's here competing tonight here in Malta.
Tofu Block.
Yeah, you did get that right.
Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna.
It's gonna be a hard transition, I know.
It is. Now, Tofu Block, not wearing wrestling boots right now, barefoot, at the order of Sean Keegan Vegan, his now boss in the Vegan Society. Now he's forced to live a vegan lifestyle, no more fishing, no more harming little fishes.
No more harming any animals of any kind. No more eating meat. What else do vegans do? You have to talk about veganism a lot.
I don't think you eat dairy.
No, you do not. Footsies.
Yeah, it's a shame too for Tofu Block because he's going up. I can't do it,
Can't
Julian.
say it with a straight face.
I can't do it. They're going up to his home state of New Hampshire tomorrow night, Lincoln, New Hampshire. You can make the drive. We'd love to see you up there. I'll be there.
Absolutely, and you'll see Tofu Block, but probably not in his New Hampshire. Wow, that was very, very smooth by Spike Nishimura into a cover, and now we're seeing a series of reversals from Tofu Block. This is weird to say. And Spike. Oh, going for that bicycle kick she's known for. Really a great reversal, but right into him. Ooh, crank there. We got the shoulders pinned. It's very, very smooth.
It sounds like he could be Roly Poly Oly's neighbor.
Roly Poly Oly and Tofu Block. That's the friend.
The squareheads.
I know, I remember. Oh, crazy reference to bring up.
And they were just rolling around.
Sean Vegan, now I wonder, because Sean Vegan's wearing shoes, are those like, oh wow, what a great drop kick.
Those are all natural, those are all plant-based.
Leather?
Yeah, that leather's not real.
All right.
It's not real leather.
Okay.
I think he said it was made of some sort of
I'll tell you what is real right now.
Some sort of leather wood.
All right. Jesus! Tell you what is real, and that is the wrestling abilities of Livia as she's just throwing Sean Vegan onto his head. Oh my! What a clothesline.
Can't be too surprised. She is a second-generation chaotic wrestling superstar. And Spike, she learned a lot over the past few months in her tour of Japan.
These ladies are throwing sauce.
Look at this.
Big body slams. Double cover here. Brendan Paul going to allow it for now until he can get the legal person in. Now we got Livia and Sean Vegan Keegan going for an overhand chop. Oh, big face buster. One blower for big clothesline. I mean, she throws those with velocity.
Certainly does. And I think right now on the outside, Varnes is... Oh, now he's getting involved in the match. He was just given a lecture to the former Seabass Finn Tofu block. And now look at this. I think Spike thinks that he tripped up Livia. But it was Luke Varnes that did it.
Now Vegan is just praising Tofu block. It's so weird that this seemed to have happened, and this was at the hands of formerly known Seabass Finn, now Tofu block, where he set up this ruling that if he had lost to Sean Vegan Keegan at Pandemonium, he would join the Vegan Society. But this really just gives Sean Vegan Keegan what he wanted, which was his old tag team back.
That's a good point. He was the one that broke him up, Julian.
That's true. That's true. But I think somewhere along the lines, Sean Vegan Keegan knows this was a mistake. And you can just, it seems like he's elated, but now things are going to go in the favor of Sean Vegan Keegan.
Exactly. I think he was, of course, jealous of the success Tofu Block was having.
Somebody say control freak.
And now that he's, now that he's in control, he has the power. He can choose Tofu Block's destiny now. He says, why not? Why can't this is a great deal. Now they're a tag team.
Absolutely right, Pat. Now you can see he was going to go for a tag, and now Luke Varnes is getting involved.
Again.
Momentum is in their favor. They have control for the first time in this match. And now Luke Varnes is going to cause them to lose. It doesn't seem like Sean Vegan Keegan actually cares.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think maybe this is a plan here to try and lay in some punishment on Seabass, maybe.
And now he can't even go for the cover because Sean Vegan tagged out.
Well, I think you're right. Exactly. I think Seabass or Tofu Block is having to do all the work. Well, Sean Keegan Vegan just comes in and takes the minced meat and tries to finish it off.
Don't mention meat with vegans. That doesn't work.
Excuse me.
Minced tofu.
Yeah. We hope not.
Lettuce?
We don't want that for tofu.
That's true. That's true. We don't want tofu to be minced.
What did tofu do to you?
Spike trying to rally up the fans. Try and get that adrenaline flowing through the veins of Livia to be able to make a tag. Big elbow fighting out of the corner there. Big boot. Another forearm. He's got to get Spike in there. Reaching. Going for that patented elbow.
Misses.
We got a good tag. We got the tag. Here's Spike.
And now Tofu Block doing the same thing.
Springboard drop kick.
What's Luke Varnes doing?
I don't know. He's not supposed to be in this match.
He's not.
Oh, good clothesline.
He's not supposed to be here. He's right. And if he gets his hands on Spike, this might be a disqualification, but I don't think Spike has to worry about that.
Going for a bicycle kick of his own with Sean Vegan. Extremely uncoordinatedly thrown. I think we were about to see a Michinoku driver, but Vegan quickly dropping to his knees and blocking. big Michinoku driver. Michinoku driver.
Michinoku driver.
Oh. Still Scotty Lats.
Oh. I love inside jokes. Right now,
I think she's going for a tiger driver.
Not anymore.
Going for a back body drop, but she was able to counter with a sunset flip. A punch to the crown of the head is Sean Vegan, and now that hard work must commence. He gets in tofu block.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's what I said.
I know. I thought that was going to be it.
Oh, misses the insecurity after the blocked punch. Ripcord.
We got them jockeying for position, both tofu block. Spike Michimura.
That looks familiar.
Tiger driver, but countered again by Tofu. Oh, big roundhouse to the back of the head.
Oh, wait, Tofu caught it.
Oh my!
I normally say hook, line, and sinker.
Oh no!
But I guess cut, flavored, and formed.
Good job. Very well done.
Uh-oh, what's Sean Keegan Vegan doing?
Oh no!
Just using tofu block as a weapon.
Going for a splash. What a chaotic match, no pun intended. But the Vegan Society gets it done.
Here are your winners advancing to the semifinal round of the tournament. Tofu Block and Sean Vegan Keegan, the Vegan Society.
Yeah, after Seabass Finn, now Tofu Block does 90% of the work. Sean Vegan Keegan celebrating like he just run a marathon.
It's I'll tell you, this whole situation, I'm trying to adjust my brain to Seabass Finn no longer being Seabass Finn and being Tofu Block. We got the return of Livia to action. We got the Spike and Livia connection. The Vegan Society. Luke Barnes gets in the middle of this match for no reason. Takes a beating, but somehow, some way, the Vegan Society, as you stated, after all the hard work done by Tofu Block, you would think Vegan won the Olympics. It's crazy. I don't know. It was a lot to process, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Apologize if that was chaotic match calling. Gotta try and dial in here.
Professional wrestling to New England. And for 2026, we plan on making it our busiest year ever.
Hi, I'm Chaotic owner Chase Del Monte. And every show, I like to sneak out and take a look out into the crowd and watch the young kids that comprise the Chaotic faithful and watch them fall in love with professional wrestling. It reminds me of when I first became a fan. But sometimes I miss my wrestling with a little attitude. Sometimes I just want wrestling to be like it was, to be gritty, when anything could happen, when, let's be honest, things would get a little dirty. And that makes me wonder, what would it be like if we left the kids at home? What would it be like if the Chaotic Wrestling roster got a little bad?
Ooh, so bad.
Join us March 5th in Boston for Chaotic Wrestling like you've never seen it before. Can somebody get the light?
Chaotic After Dark comes your way Thursday night, March 5th from the Huntington Theater in downtown Boston, Massachusetts. Tickets will be available next week, but you have to go to the Huntington Theater website. There will be a link so you can leave the kids at home and join us for Chaotic After Dark Thursday, March 5th. Wow, it's already starting. Thank you to everybody for coming out tonight. 2026 is going to be a great year. Malden, give yourselves a big round of applause. We'll be in Tewksbury 2 weeks from tonight, Lincoln, New Hampshire tomorrow night. But for now, it is time for your main event of the evening.
Here comes our former champion, and we're joined at commentary by a former Chaotic Wrestling champion, former Chaotic Wrestling owner, Firebrand Brian Fury. Welcome, Brian.
Hi, Ben.
Man of many worries. Hey, I exist too, Brian.
Hi.
And we are seeing a different side of Mortar as of late, especially now that he's lost the title. But I mentioned at Pandemonium, he's saying things like he's the greatest champion, one of the greatest champions in Chaotic Wrestling history. The fact that he put the title on the line in the main event of Pandemonium was a bit of a misstep, I think, in his part.
Absolutely. I think it was overconfidence, and like we said before, a lot of that has to do with the fact that no matter how many challenges he had thrown against him, he was able to come out on top, and over time, that type of power can get to your head. So yeah, I agree. There was probably a misstep. It was overconfidence, and he's paid for it, because now we have a new heavyweight champion, that being Armani Chaos, which he does not agree with. Now, Brian Fury, obviously, there is a respect factor in professional wrestling, and I would say that it was pretty disrespectful for him to come out and insult you to your face. I mean,
I don't hold it against him, though, when it comes to the Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. You know, you gotta, it kind of takes precedence than respect sometimes.
All right, fair enough. Now, you did say a lot of things about our new heavyweight champion, Armani Chaos. You did give him his props, though. He was able to cut. Did you guys notice something about Sydney?
Yeah, he looks younger.
I wonder if it was the altercation with Brian Fury and Armani earlier to put pep in his step.
People love Armani Chaos.
They do. They do. Rightfully so, he's a very likable guy. He has been working hard. I know that you had mentioned that he may have had a slow start in the motivation factor when he started, but I can tell you firsthand, since coming back to Chaotic Wrestling myself, that Armani has put in the work. He has done the drizzas, and he really has. He's put in his best foot forward. You can see it just in his look and in his shape. He's in fantastic shape right now.
There's no denying now. He's got the heavyweight championship to prove it as he shows off to the crowd.
He's in fantastic shape. Not fantastic. Look, he's charismatic as hell, and the crowd loves him, and I don't blame him.
But do you really see yourself going up against Armani Chaos? That's the question we will answer.
Just shoot your shot, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Chaotic Wrestling Shock to the System main event is scheduled, and it is for the Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Your in-ring official is Brendan Paul. And your special guest enforcer outside the ring, the Firebrand Brian Fury. Now the participants. First, I introduce to you the challenger to my left. Originally from Medellin, Colombia, now residing in the fighting city of Lowell, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds. He is the former Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. No gods, no kings, only Mortar! And his opponent in the corner to my right, is accompanied to the ring by his manager, former WWF Hall of Famer. He is a national treasure, Sidney Buckabella. And he represents from the Upper East Side, so you know he got money. Weighing in at Skinny Legend, he is the current, reigning, and defending Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the K-tastic one, Armani Chaos!
Here we go. Armani Chaos's official first title defense. And it's against our former Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Mortar, who already is not too happy with Chaotic Wrestling, Brian Fury, and the results of Pandemonium.
Well, I can't see how he can't be that mad. He's got a championship rematch at the hands of Brian Fury here tonight.
Well, it's not just at my hands. Look, you lose the title, you should get a rematch before anybody else. But like, that's what you were saying before, like, why wouldn't I want to get a shot at the heavyweight title? Not that I deserve it, but if I'm going to shoot my shot, might as well just shoot my shot.
Fair enough. Now, to answer that, I mean, what would happen if Armani Chaos said heavyweight championship title shot, or Mortar, depending on who comes out as champion tonight? I mean, it's supposed to just be one more match. I mean, are you looking to stay for the next year, 2 years, however long you keep the title if you want it?
Why not retire champion, go out on top?
That's possible too.
Big time collar and elbow tie up, back to the buckle.
Very good call. You should replace Pat tonight.
You're not the first person to suggest.
There's no replacing Pat. I love Pat.
It's true.
Right now, we have a huge opportunity for Mortar to get his championship back. And just saw in the corner there, he was almost reluctant to break up the collar and elbow tie-up when the referee started counting.
Absolutely. Mortar definitely has more aggression. You know Mortar to be a very relaxed and chilled individual. But it seems like he's got more of an aggressive approach now. I feel like he's got a chip on his shoulder, and I think somebody needs to knock it off. And I'm pretty sure some of it got knocked off when Armani won the championship. 3 more times the fans are chanting. Usually it's 1.
Look, when you win the heavyweight championship and you defend it numerous times, it kind of does a little stuff to your head, you know? I don't blame him for being in a different headspace than he was before he won the title. But he needs to realize he's not the champ anymore. He needs to kind of get his head game, you know, back on.
Now, if you had to choose between the two, you know what? I'm going to skip that.
Whoa.
Look at that. Very, very aggressive.
Yeah, it's very aggressive. And you can see, like I said, almost his entire tenure as heavyweight champion, Mortar almost treated every match like it was a party. It was a good time. He's very stoic. He's very almost like dejected. And it seems like he wants to take that anger out on Armani Chaos. I don't think he respects Armani. Now, in your opinion, Brian, do you feel...
Whoa, a little paintbrush.
That'll answer your question about respect.
Do you feel Armani deserves respect?
Of course, he's a heavyweight champ, and he won Pandemonium.
Hard match to win.
Mortar getting a little cocky here.
Yeah, like I said, it's different Mortar. Now, if you had to challenge either one of them, let's say whoever comes out on top tonight, who would you rather wrestle, Brian, based on your style of wrestling?
It doesn't... Let's not worry about my match at Cold Fury right now. Let's worry about this match right now.
I can watch the match. I want this answer.
Whoa!
Avoiding me all night.
Oh, there's your payback. Right hand slap to the face of Mortar from Armani Chaos, our new skinny weight champion, as he likes to be called.
And I think Armani Chaos gets the picture. I think he feels that Mortar doesn't respect him, so he's looking to beat the respect into Mortar with a series of moves and maneuvers.
Hell of a combo.
Take a seat, Armani Chaos.
Uh-oh, missed.
Whoa. Trying to go to the double stop, and I think we're going to see...
Hey!
He uses
this familiar.
This move a lot. Oh, no, already? And as you mentioned, you referred there, that's your move. The branding iron.
Brandon Paul already being knocked out? You got to be kidding me.
That's the second time tonight Brandon Paul has the receiving end of a blow.
Brian, like, I know, you know you're the enforcer, right?
I am. Look, I can see everything that's going on right now.
I know. This is his second time being knocked out tonight.
Well, he wasn't an enforcer for that match. He was an enforcer for this match, Julian.
I'm aware of that, but what I'm trying to say is too much trauma to the head. Brandon Paul might not be able to...
I'm not a chaotic official.
I get it, but you're enforcing.
Look.
You're like,
We're good.
Julian, I think you need to settle down.
Sorry, I'm a little fired up. It's a main event, guys. Oh, no!
It is a big match right now, and Mortar using the ring to his advantage as we have LJ Childress out to replace an injured Brendan Paul, who's now being carried to the back by security. And Sidney Bacabella, a huge strike there from Mortar.
Oh,
that was 100% body weight, and that's sent on cover.
Kick out by Armani Chaos, and he is definitely feeling that sent on.
This match, hard-hitting match.
Very early, too. Starting any fight with your strongest blows is going to tire you out quickly. You can see the momentum, the pace of this match slowing down now. In control is Mortar.
Super aggressive Mortar, still going at it, keeping Armani Chaos cornered at all times, it seems like. Not a terrible strategy.
It's keeping the heat on.
He's got eyes on you.
Don't worry. Yeah, okay. He's got a mouth on him, huh?
He does. And like I said, I think he's a little angry about the results of Pandemonium. Rightfully so. He felt unbeatable and unstoppable for almost an entire year. I want to commend you, Brian Fury, because anyone who followed your career is that.
Hitting the tuck, but not enough. Mortar quickly back up, delivering the elbow.
Big time, back up. Oh, come on.
Quickly back up, delivering the elbow.
Big time, back up. Oh, come on.
Breaking the eyes with the soles of his feet. His boots, excuse me.
Yeah, he's not tofu block. Wearing shoes.
Oh.
Landing on the outside.
That's a hell of a bump right there.
Not the place you want to be. With most damage is done.
Here's the thing, you can't win the title by a countout, so why do we throw him outside the ring?
Well, you can still implement effective damage, which will, help into your advantage later on in the match. You don't necessarily, you just have to pay attention to the ref's count. I think you know this.
I think if you ask me, he was mouthing off to the referee. I think he's just trying to get away from LJ Childress so he can do whatever he wants.
That's a very good point, Pat. Now, another point I would like to make is I have that same question. I mean, Brian, I don't know what exactly you're to enforce, and this isn't to challenge you or your character, but Sidney Bacabella just asked, are you going to enforce?
The referee is right there. We're okay.
All right. I worry.
Oh, watch out. Here comes Mortar full steam.
Oh, no!
Oh. Armani Chaos sending him to the outside into the crowd. Would have been devastating for the new heavyweight champion.
Big dive from...
That was something.
Armani Chaos.
Right off the barricade.
Sidney Bacabella right now is arguing with the ref.
They're getting back in.
Brian Fury standing up, ladies and gentlemen.
He's locked in, Julie.
I thought he was about to get involved.
Don't worry about him.
All right, I'm nervous. There's a lot going on tonight. You'd say that there is a shock to my system.
Ooh. Would you? Oh, come on.
Oh, too much, Julian. We already used that tonight.
That's all right.
One's enough. Couple kicks here to the heavyweight champion from the corner.
Yeah, it looked like Armani was starting to get the tide turned in his favor, and then Mortar did not like that.
No, Mortar was able to capitalize on the small mistakes, and that's the thing with... Oh, my! Cranking the neck.
That'll rearrange a few vertebrae.
Just tossed him like a sack of potatoes with that body slam.
Very little room for error with competitors in this high-stakes match. And unfortunately, Armani made that small mistake that Mortar was able to take advantage of, and that is how we see Mortar standing above Armani right now, trying to figure out his next plan of attack as the fans here in Malden, Massachusetts, strongly getting behind our new heavyweight champion.
Well, Mortar hasn't exactly done himself any favors mouthing off to the crowd. He's continuing to do so right now.
He's paintbrushing him with those feet.
Yeah, he's just messing with the heavyweight champion.
Again, it's demeanor. I've always taken the paintbrush move as a sign of disrespect, and it's just more signs that I do not think Mortar respects Armani Chaos.
But that insecurity might change momentum here.
Uh-oh.
Might have spoke too soon.
That is a deep sleeper hold.
He's putting him out.
Oh, wait a second!
Oh.
Armani Chaos.
Quick counter. Very smart. Good awareness.
And listen to Sidney Bacabella cheer on his client here.
He's got to take advantage here. I know he's been getting a beating, but
it's hard to try and recoup and recover, and that's what the fans are for. When they start chanting your name, it's almost like you can't let them down.
Well, you can, because they're not in the ring. They don't understand what it feels like.
That's true. It helps.
Well, whenever you get any form of stuff going on your side, you need to take advantage as best you can. Looks like he's trying to. Come on, buddy.
Don't slow down now. This is a huge opportunity.
Not to overanalyze, but it seems like you're kind of cheering on Armani Chaos.
I'm not cheering anyone on.
All right.
I didn't take it as
I'm just calling what I see and hear.
I was just providing an expert observation. Thank you.
Fair enough.
A couple of elbows here blocks that suplex attempt. Sliding through the legs is Armani Chaos.
Big spin kick caught.
Oh, ducks a super kick.
Oh! How's your crump?
Big Batuski in the face of Mortar.
No, they closed. Batucci's is closed.
Okay. Cover.
Took too long. Took too long.
Those milliseconds count, and it was milliseconds too long before getting the cover, as Brian Fury just stated. Mortar able to kick out at two, and now, as the veteran as he is, our former champion rolls out of the ring to try and recover.
You got to catch your breath. Like, you know, this goes back to that momentum thing. Now he's trying to stop that momentum that Armani was starting to build.
Watch out. Here comes Armani Chaos.
Oh,
suicide dive, sending Mortar to the outside once again.
Mortar to the outside, and now Brian Fury standing up at the commentary booth here, trying to ensure that he does not have to be involved.
Well, our monitor's
You said that already.
I know.
Just want people to remember?
Yeah, they're wondering why he's standing up.
Okay. Now we got Armani calling for the moonsault. The moonsault that put away Mortar. Mortar able to quickly counter, and this is what made Mortar our heavyweight champion in the first place.
What is this?
Torture rack of sorts.
Was awareness.
Like he's almost going for a Dijak's move there.
Feast your eyes, not so much.
Disgusting! Hook the leg, kid!
And that might have cost him this title defense.
Absolutely, you are correct. I think the hooking of the leg wins the championship, and that small mistake.
You're not going to beat a class act like Mortar without hooking a leg.
And again, another pep talk here, ringside from Sidney Bacabella.
No, that's experience, though. Like, that's what shows, you know? Armani Chaos, our new heavyweight champion, but not nearly as experienced as former heavyweight champion Mortar, and I believe Mortar would have hooked the leg, and so these are the lessons you have to learn. I'm hoping Sidney will pick up on this.
You got to wonder if that's what he was just telling him.
Might have been.
Double underhook.
Possibly a double arm suplex or tiger driver. Hooking, we're up.
Mortar blocks it, sends Armani Chaos over with a back body drop of sorts. Oh! And Chaos moving out of the way at the last second, avoiding that sit-out buster.
Taking a crucifix.
Sit-out buster. Got him.
I was saying that sit-out buster.
Oh, I get it.
He's Buster.
Oh! Mongolian chop right to the throat. Oh, sending over the top.
Wow. The action is everywhere here tonight in our main event.
Armani Chaos is down, and Sidney Bacabella trying to clear the fans. We don't know what's going to happen.
Former heavyweight champion Mortar soaring through the air, taking out the skinny-weight champion.
Doesn't look like he got all of them, but he got them. Got them enough.
Enough to get the job done and keep Armani on his back while Mortar goes to the top rope.
He's going to look to finish him off here, but with what?
Big elbow drop.
Might knock the wind out of himself.
Oh, it took too long.
Oh, you saw that. Armani Chaos barely kicked out, and now we're seeing Mortar's version of what some of us had known for so long as the branding iron used by Brian Fury in the past. I don't know if this was specially in his arsenal tonight because you were going to be in attendance.
He's more down towards the legs. I'd be sitting on that lower back.
Expertly applied and expertly analyzed by Brian Fury. You can see the difference. Strongly
switched it to the STF.
You.
Me?
What?
Who?
Him.
Who's on first?
Them.
Locked in, dead center of the ring. It's very hard to move around when you're locked in an STF.
Trying to stay alive.
He's in the center of the ring.
Oh. Fought his way out.
That's probably the only way you have to get out of there. You can't crawl with another human on your back.
You can, but it's just insanely difficult.
Yeah, especially after the beating he's taken by the hands of Mortar. There we go, reminiscent of Pandemonium here. He has to get to his feet.
A lot of damage has already been done. They've been inside, outside the ring.
Oh, no.
And look at Mortar at the last second. He knew what was coming. And he just prevented a PME, prettiest moonsault ever.
That's the thing about those high-risk maneuvers. They can backfire.
I think we're going for another here. Mortar is...
What are we going to see here?
Not sure, but knowing Mortar, anything could be planned.
Chaos fighting out. His championship is on the line. This is his first title defense since winning 2 weeks ago at Pandemonium. And a match that was made by the man to my right, Brian Fury, who is a special enforcer here at ringside. Now Mortar's going back up.
Big time superplex.
Shades of Bob Orton with a no!
Missed that time. Armani Chaos rolling out of the way at the very last second.
I thought he was going to hit that.
This is a hell of a match, guys.
It was very, very good. This is anybody's ball game.
You don't expect less here at Chaotic Wrestling.
What a first title defense for Armani Chaos, man.
Both men down. Who's going to make it to their feet first? Whoever does is going to get a huge upper hand.
Armani can't even pull himself up. He's trying so hard.
At least he's got the ropes for leverage.
You know, the amount of damage each man has taken, it's definitely taken its toll.
You could probably blow one of them over with a stiff wind at this point.
Oh, what an elbow. Catching Armani Chaos off guard. Oh, another, this time from Chaos to Mortar.
A little tit for tat action.
Big boot by Mortar, sending Armani to the floor, but him quickly crawling back to his feet. And a sabat kick. Return.
Uh-oh, we're gonna see an F5-5. Armani Chaos slipping out. And Mortar fighting out of this.
Oof.
Oh no.
Now what?
He's gasping for air. He's hurt. He's beat. Oh no!
Okay.
We have have to have a third, right?
I mean, I don't know if I've seen more than LJ Childress and Brendan Paul here tonight. Of course, Brendan Paul already knocked out earlier in this match, and LJ Childress...
Is referee Kevin Quinn still on the payroll?
LJ Childress just got kicked into oblivion.
Brian Fury is thoroughly concerned. Now we have 2 referees out. I do not believe we have a third here.
Well, you got to get involved now, Brian. If you ask me.
I mean, you have to
do something. You got to find someone to ref this thing.
Look, I got my eyes peeled right now. I got my eyes peeled right now. We'll see what's happening.
There's no countouts.
Now it's the time to worry, Julian.
All right, now I'm a little worried because I need to know how this match is going to end. I mean, Brian Fury said it himself. He's not an official.
I got you. Let me yell.
Sorry, I'm excited.
Right now, hell is breaking loose ringside right now as Mortar and Armani Chaos are just going at it over by the bellkeeper's table, timekeeper's table.
Fans scattering, running around, trying to find safety.
Out here, it's getting dangerous. Brian getting involved in Mortar. It's getting physical with Brian. So again, he is the special enforcer for this main event match.
Brian Fury coming back to Chaotic Wrestling because he wants another match at Cold Fury. It is going to happen. We do not know.
Is this live?
Yeah.
This is your champion, huh? This your champion, huh?
Mortar, I don't know what happened with you.
Huh, Julian?
He's our champion.
Oh, now he's your boy, huh? That's your boy?
He's earned
your boy.
Jesus.
Mortar just reeling into us here at ringside at the commentary booth.
I don't understand. It seems like he feels like he was, he just stepped into Brian Fury, threatened to punch him. It seems like, just based on this interaction we just had, it seems like Mortar feels like the Chaotic fans and the Chaotic faithful and the employees, myself, Pat Matthews, that we're just throwing Mortar away. We're not throwing him away, and we don't fault him for losing. It happens. It's a part of being a champion. Sometimes people get the best of you. Pandemonium's not an easy match to win. He just happened to put himself in a bad predicament, and he didn't come out the winner.
He was so confident because he had won the previous Pandemonium match, I would assume, which happened in this building, by the way, a year and a half ago. And look at Brian, was prepared.
Whoa!
He's got the stripes on.
He only got a partial ref shirt, did not come with the sleeves.
Bought it like that. I think I seen my grandpa wearing one of those at the beach.
We're the same age. Right now, I mean, Brian Fury, I guess, had this backup referee shirt on just in case this may have gone down, and I guess he's now going to have to be the referee, the enforcer, as he stated.
So now it looks like Mortar was going to try and use the belt, but Brian caught that real quick.
Brian bringing that title. Landing on his feet is Mortar.
Oh, roll up here by Mortar. Brian's still distracted in the corner, giving the belt to our ring attendant. Oh, this is an after dark.
Whoa, wait a minute. 1, 2.
Oh, no! And Armani does it! He retains in his first title defense!
Here is your winner, and still Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the K-tastic one, Armani Chaos!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to, I don't think this is going to go down well, because in the eyes of Mortar, who's already mad, who already feels dejected and thrown away by Chaotic Wrestling and the faithful, I think he's going to think this was a personal attack on Brian Fury, and it wasn't. It was just circumstantial. It just happened in a series of events.
Well, nonetheless, whatever Mortar thinks... wait, whoa!
Same pit. We saw this again at Pandemonium, where Mortar does not want to give up that championship.
the same thing. Yeah, pandemonium, but this time he's not giving it back.
Or is he?
He gave it back all right.
Jesus.
Oh, no, Brian's getting physical here.
Hey.
Brian Fury. We haven't seen him physical in 6 years. The exception of the 25th anniversary.
Oh! Well, they're breaking out to a fight here.
We got more security coming to the ring. There's Prince Shamari. Omar Lacasa out here.
Nobody asked me to be here! Huh? Nobody! It's bullshit! This is my home! Bullshit! Retirement home!
Oh, Jalisa! That's his girl. That's his fiance, Jalisa.
That's his fiance.
Our ring attendant / social media coordinator out here. He just... Oh! She's had enough! It seems like everyone's leaving Mortar. The crowd's turned on him, and now even his fiance, Jalisa.
And you have to wonder, like, you have to see this from the eyes of everyone, everyone from the outside in, looking at Mortar. He is the demon, he is the enemy, and from Mortar's eyes, he's looking at everyone else as those who are rejecting him. After all the work, sweat, blood, tears he's giving Chaotic Wrestling, he feels like yesterday is garbage.
Just walked out giving Malden the double bird.
What an insane ending.
Brian Fury holding our winner tonight, skillyweight champion, Armani Chaos. What a show tonight was, folks. It was definitely a shock to the system, but the action doesn't end tonight. Tomorrow, we're making our way up to Lincoln, New Hampshire. If you can make the trip, we'd love to see you there, too. For Julian Starr, Brian Fury, Pat Matthews, and Rich Palladino, have